It's practice day here in beautiful Lenzerheide, Switzerland, and that's exciting for all kinds of different reasons. But one of them being this is the first day anyone's gonna get to ride the new section of track. And I would wager people are gonna be doing a lot of work to their bikes to try and survive that bit. So Jordy's gonna be at the finish corral catching people as they leave. And let me just put it this way. It's gonna be a puzzling day, for sure.
So basically my shock feels super soft when I ride, and we haven't really changed anything since the rest of the season.
Yeah, the rebound feels super quick, even when it's fully, like this is fully closed.
Has it been in to us
Yeah.
yesterday?
Yeah, she was on 12 from closed, which is where it was at Leogang. But now fully closed still feels super quick to me.
Normally, like, my bike feels harder in the morning because it's like going slow and it's a bit colder, but I did a run now and my whole bike felt super soft, and I was like, this is weird. And like, the track is quite different from top to bottom, but it felt really like similar the whole way. So yeah, it's weird.
You go. Just rebound. Yeah. It feels better.
Closed high speed,
Right.
because if you leave high speed wide open, which it was,
Oh yeah?
you can adjust the low speed all you want and it'll just flow through the high speed circuit.
Makes so much sense.
So you got to kind of balance the two and then it'll...
Yeah, definitely feels a lot different now.
Yeah, give that a try and you can always spin that round.
Yeah, sick.
Cool, cheers.
Cheers.
Now we added a volume spacer. I haven't tried it yet.
Okay.
I think this could be the way for the fork, but we're not sure about the shock.
Okay.
If we should close compression even more, but
Do you feel like you need it to sit up more?
I feel like it's already quite firm in the rear. But
Good, then.
yeah, but not like firm in terms of compression.
It's also firm with spring as well.
Yeah, but sometimes when a hard hit is coming, it still feels a little bit.
Yeah. I think the thing to get through your head is it's not. That's kind of the way these bikes are. They're so progressive that they do want to sit relatively deep.
Yeah.
And if you try to fix that, you end up making everything worse.
Okay.
It's more
Yeah.
getting yourself used to that.
Yeah.
I'm going to come over the finish now.
Yeah.
So if you want to get warmed up as well and get used to it,
Yeah.
we don't have to figure it all out right now.
True. True. True.
We reckon slow down the rebound in the fork, maybe.
Maybe once it warms up, you might have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I'll just slow high one, I think. Cool. I'll come over there now.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, it definitely felt like we've gone down 5 psi now.
Okay.
With the same 2 volume spacer.
3 in the back. Maybe I should take one out.
Maybe.
Like when I'm braking and like it feels like, you know, when you brake in and then it's like not really doing anything. It's just like a bit harsh.
Yeah.
So I'm like slipping all over the place. I want it to be a bit more supple.
Yeah, let's pull that one out then.
Take it out. Yeah, okay. So take it out and go up pressure again. What about the front side?
You might be able to do it in the bike.
No, I mean put the same pressure that I had.
Yeah, same pressure.
Yeah.
I'm saying you might be able to get the spacer out while it's in the bike,
Without,
but whichever works more convenient for you guys.
still 2 hours of practice.
Okay.
Yeah, and that run, I tried a bit more compression, and it still felt the same really. Like a bit maybe too like firm on the back or whatever. It feels good.
Yeah, if the
But
back's
just a bit
too
like-
firm, it's just going to keep
Yeah.
pushing you onto the fork,
Yeah,
and
okay.
then you'll start doing this.
There's not that much practice, so I can't get too carried away with changing stuff.
Yeah. But going from none to 2 to 3 spacer, and then just go back to
And
2.
it's steeper in it, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's way steeper.
And then what happens if I'm going through a bit too much then?
We'll just check sag and make sure pressure's good. I don't
Is
think you're
200
going to go
about
through because
205, 206, about right.
we'd have to check because you're still not close to full in the back. So
And I did all the jumps and stuff then.
yeah, so we'll be good.
Alright, I'll get Ben to change it. Thank you.
Cool. I'll see you there once you're ready.
Okay. Thank you. See you in a bit.
especially like wave gap, inside, left-handed. I'm losing a bit grip in the front.
That's the trade-off.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like whenever it gets flat, I need to get my weight a bit more to the front now. Pushed me a tiny little bit back, but I want to stay with the 4 volume spaces because like in the steeps, in the compressions, it's just upright and good. Actually, I'm pretty satisfied just with the fork is a little bit hopping away, but I don't know if I should just adjust my riding now a little bit.
Just give it a couple runs and let that come to you. Don't
Good that you said this thing with the shock. It's like the bike and everything. Yeah, as you said this, I was like, remembering, yeah, true, of course, yeah. Just the grip is a little bit a thing. Oh, like after where the plunge was, there's this right-hander. Oh my god, this is so slicky. So many tiny little rocks.
It's like this.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get grip.
No.
You just have to manage
Exactly.
it. What's going on with the top bit? Is it getting cut in at all, or is it just loose rocks?
It's actually quite slippy and damp up there.
Oh.
Yeah, so
weird.
you literally can't see where the rocks are yet. So you're literally going and it's like, but there is a line, there's more people have got to ride it. But it's actually super like wet on top, weirdly. Yeah. Doesn't look it, but and the sun is so bad in the trees.
Can't see.
Yeah. Good there. First run, made it. Didn't die.
I don't know, I didn't do any more like full runs, but I was absolutely, I couldn't breathe properly. Like I felt like I was more like this.
Okay.
Like I wasn't like stood up breathing. I felt like more like hunched in.
Okay.
But we didn't, when it had 3 in, we put more
2 low speed, 1 high speed on.
and then we didn't take it off when we had 2 volume spaces. But so maybe that made it worse, pushing me back. But I was like, my arms were killing, my forearms, and I couldn't, and I was like struggling to breathe properly.
Did you left pressure in the
200, yeah.
Okay.
But like it felt better before, I think. Like even though it was,
Just everywhere.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. And the
Like when I was
braking was the
braking,
problem before.
yeah, but now I'm like going real deep and it's worse almost. Like it's like jacking up, like hitting the edges.
Okay.
At least before it was stiff, so it was, I don't know.
I think fork's super quick.
Quick.
Yeah, and maybe it's just like.
That's what I was saying the other day when I thought the clicks were really open.
So I'm like, go faster because then it'll hold me up. It'll come, but maybe it's too fast.
Right, but you're saying you're kind of squatting down now, so if we slow it.
But do you think I should put it back in?
Give it one more. Let's see how this goes. Okay.
So the back's the same.
Yeah. Okay.
Cheers, mate. It feels soft to me. Like
Should.
like there, like in the middle, like there. Like there.
There.
The soft
Like there.
That's where your grip comes from. Okay.
And you know, like, yeah, because when you're like, you know, when you're like this, you're using more of your body, like, and then when you're like that, you get arm pump here.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Depending on which bit of your body's hurting,
Yeah.
it tells you which.
I think this will just keep the front end tracking a little better.
You don't think we should do anything to this shot yet?
Not yet.
Maybe wait till we go faster.
And then if this is the same and if the braking's not better, and then we'll just go back to the 3.
Okay, thank you. Cheers.
Did you make many changes with people today?
Not a ton. I think general consensus is stiffening up forks. But I think the track was a little tricky this morning. Like the new bits up top were wet still. And then the stuff lower down was all dry. So it was giving people kind of fits, just learning. and the top bit was all brand new, so there's all these, it was like grass over fist-sized rocks, and then everything's just kind of tearing up and falling apart, so there's got to get a line cut in and then start figuring it out from there. I think tomorrow will be probably a little bit busier.
At Track Walk yesterday, you know, there was a lot of talk about worrying how the new bit of track was going to work and if they could figure it out or not, and sure enough, to no surprise, they figured it out. It was so fun to watch practice today. It goes without saying that this is going to be an incredible race, so much fun to watch, so we'll see you tomorrow for qualifiers.